Hey guys, Fran here, back with another video. So before we go any further, you know the drill. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you don't miss any updates on my channel. So today I want to talk about being ready to receive what you're asking for. Now, the reason that I actually decided to get on and kind of talk about this today is because I had a coaching client, and a lot of these revelations that I get come when I am kind of in the midst of praying or meditating or talking to one of my coaching clients. So this particular client was talking about being ready to receive and how she had waited and she was just waiting and waiting and waiting. And so we begin to go down the list of things. You know, she wanted a new wardrobe. We went into her house. The closet was a mess. It was not ready for a new wardrobe. There was clothes all over the floor. She had different hangers. The hangers were turned different ways. There was so much stuff in the closet, there was no room for anything new. She wanted designer clothes, she wanted couture things, but she wasn't treating her Fashion Nova things right. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're asking for something, but you're not ready for it. If you have so much stuff and so much clutter, then how is anything else going to come in? That's one thing. Then we begin to talk about her love life and how she was ready for a new mate and how she had been alone for so long and it felt like her mate wasn't coming. She felt like she was going to be alone forever. Well, one thing is you're saying to the universe, you're putting out there that I feel like I'm going to be alone forever. That's how you're feeling and that's what you're radiating into the world, then that's what you're attracting. Also, her last relationship she felt was really bad. She felt that she had been hurt and she felt like she had been done wrong. And even though she said she had offered forgiveness to this situation, every time it came up, you could see the frown on her face. You could tell she was still really, really angry about the things that had happened. So you want a new mate to come in when you're carrying around all of your old baggage. Probably not going to happen. Also, she began to talk about her finances. She began to talk about how she felt like she was living paycheck to paycheck and how no matter how much money she made, she just was not getting ahead. So my question was, what are you sowing? And I said, you always have something to give, whether it's your time, your talent, or your treasure. But if you are working every week and you're getting a paycheck, you, my friend, got something to give. Give your 10% back before you start asking for more, and then be thankful that you have a paycheck. You guys understand what I'm saying? A lot of times we feel like we're ready and we feel like we're physically prepared. It's never not going to happen, but how you feel about it dictates how it's going to happen. If it's going to happen good and wonderful and just the way you want it to happen, or is it going to happen horribly because that's how you're feeling about what you're asking. She told me that she had been on dates and the dates were horrible. You know, they just were not for her. And I said, when you're asking for your mate, when you're asking for the universe to deliver you your mate, your soulmate, how are you asking? And she says, well, I just am kind of like, I don't want somebody like this. I don't want somebody like the last one. I don't want that. So what are you asking for? Basically, you're asking for everything you don't want. Because that's all you're talking about. That's what you're putting out into the universe. What you don't want. So therefore, you are attracting what you don't want. You have got to get your mind ready. Your mind has got to be in line with what it is that you desire. You have to be open and you have to be expecting those things to show up in your life. Because if you're not open to receive, what's going to happen is when you do get something, it's going to be, that's not what I asked for. That's not what I wanted. But because you are focusing on what you don't want, you're focusing on how you don't want it, that's what you are attracting into your life. Take some time. Take some time and think about what it is you truly desire to show up in your life and how you desire it to show up in your life, and then make room for it. Prepare for it. Expect it. Get ready for it in your closet so your mate can have some room in your closet. Prepare for what it is that you desire and that you are asking for to come into your life. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye for now.